Well, thousands of people are camped out at the airport in Bangui, terrified for their lives. Bodies are piled up in the city's morgue after 3 days of violence. France insists its troops have now managed to restore a measure of calm, but there is a real fear that the fighting between rival militias could spill over into genocide, as our chief correspondent Alex Thompson has been finding out.
Right now, as you watch, this is the catastrophe unfolding at Bangui Airport. It's hard to comprehend. Planes, the playthings of the rich, now shelter the poor. This is an exodus of pure terror. 20th century technology, 21st century lives, but being lived in a stone age simply because of fear. They cut a hole in the airport fence, anything to get away from the city. Christian families camped out here, terrified of the Seleka. Muslim machete and gun gangs still going house to house in the suburbs, looking for a Christian kill. People point at their stomachs, say they're hungry, but they want us to film. They hope it'll make some difference.
This is just one site. We happen to be near the main terminal. Excusez-moi, merci. And this goes on right round the entire airport perimeter. So you've got to be talking at least 10,000 people crammed into this small area. They're getting some rudimentary care from Médecins Sans Frontières, but this is the only water source. This was put in recently by the International Red Cross. So far as water goes, that's it.
The makeshift medical clinic here, a tiny haven of relative calm and organisation. Small fingers blood tested for malaria without much enthusiasm. Being weighed, not much fun either.
Well, we have everything. We have like malaria cases, we have some gunshots, we have some injuries because people fled. Some of them fell when they left, so we have, and some of them are normal cases and some cases are because of the violence in the city.
The care is basic, the city hospital hopelessly overcrowded, and there was plainly very little food here. Across the razor wire, the French guard the airport. It's a different world.
We've been here almost a week now. We just don't know when we can go home.
We won't name people here for their own security. It's true the French paratroopers were out on the streets today, on foot on the main roads, but the terrified Christians at the airport are not impressed.
They have to disarm people, especially in districts away from the main roads. Places like Kilometer 5, not just the big streets.
We went to the district called Kilometer 5 and it's a different world. Everyone's here, out on the streets, nobody's fled. Market stalls open and trading. It's a Muslim district, you see, policed by their Seleka militia. The men France has come to suppress. Anger here today after the French president said last night that the president backed by the Muslim militia must go. Anger too, though, at simply Christians.
Muslims and Christians, we are the same family. Why are they against us? What did Muslims do? We are Central Africans, like them.
Take that Muslim woman's question back to the Christians at the airport and they have a simple answer. You butchered us. So it is that the horror of Bangui Airport looks likely to continue.
Ready?